Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a comparison video between my Chanel Classic Flap and the Chanel Reissue bags. Let's get started with the differences between the Reissue and the Classic Flap. There are three main differences: the lock, the chain, and the leather. Firstly, the lock. This is a rectangular shaped turn lock of the Reissue bag with the word Chanel at the lower end. And this is the double CC interlocking lock of the Classic Flap. Secondly, the chain. This is the chain of the Reissue. As you can see, there is all hardware. And at the middle of the chain is very special. There is some sort of like engraving, which is very beautiful, very unique. This is the chain of the Classic Flap. I'm not sure how you call it, but it's like a leather mixed with the hardware. In terms of leather, the Classic Reissue is made of the distressed calfskin leather, which is soft, thick, durable. For the Classic Flap, there are two types of the Classic leather. The first one is the lambskin. It is buttery soft, very smooth, and gives luxurious feeling for the bag. I can get the scratch mark easily. However, it's not as delicate as many people think. I actually dropped my bag on the floor many times, and it doesn't look that bad, as you can see. Another leather for the Classic Flap is the caviar leather. It is like a pebble look and shining, it's quite durable though. Apart from those three differences, the structure of each bag is pretty much the same. There are a lot of good reviews out there that you can check it out, but I will just show you quickly how it looks. Let's see when I open the front flap. As you can see, at the top there is a zipper compartment, and then at the back of the second flap there is a pocket there. When I open the second flap, there is a front pocket, the flat one like that, and then the middle compartment. And then as you can see, there are two flat pockets at the back and one small pocket in the middle. At the back of the bag, there is a flat pocket. Let's have a look at the size comparison between the four. From left to right, from smallest to the largest size. So from this one, it is the 225 Reissue, which is the smallest one. And then the medium large Classic Flap, the Reissue 226, and the largest one is the Jumbo Classic Flap. Let's see between these two, the 225 and the medium large Classic Flap. Very subtle in terms of difference. And then this is between the 226 and the jumbo size. As you can see, it's a little bit different, but it's more obvious than between the first pair. From the top, we can see the difference in terms of length. The 225 is a little bit shorter than the medium large Classic Flap. The difference is very subtle. The jumbo is longer than the 226 and it's more obvious. From the side, we can see the difference in terms of height and depth. Let's see the 225 and the medium large Classic Flap. I would say the height is pretty much the same. The medium large flap might look a little bit taller, but it's very subtle. In terms of depth, the 225 is actually a bit wider than the medium large Classic Flap, as you can see. Between 226 and the jumbo size is obviously taller than the 226. And the depth, I would say they are pretty much the same. The jumbo might look a little bit wider, but it's not that obvious. Let's see the medium large Classic Flap and the Reissue 225 with the single chain. As you can see, the 225 length, the chain is longer. And when I wear it, as a single chain. That's how they look on me. I am about 163 centimeter. As you can see, this is the medium large size, and this one is the 226. I actually like both of them on me as a single chain, especially the medium large size. I can't actually do the medium large as a crossbody bag because I found it is too short for me. With the 225, I actually can wear it as a crossbody bag, even though, you know, some people might think it's a little bit too short, but I think it's okay and it doesn't look too bulky on my frame. So I can actually wear it when I travel. This is double chain 225 and the medium large. I actually feel, you know, with the double chain, the medium large is a little bit short for me. I actually prefer the double chain with the 225, as you can see. Comparison between the 226 and the jumbo as a single chain. As you can see, the length of the single chain for the jumbo is very long. I can't actually wear it on a single chain. I think it's too long. But for the 226, I think it's still okay. I actually don't think it's too long on my frame at all. Some people, you know, like to wear the jumbo as a crossbody bag. I think in terms of length, you know, it's okay. But I just feel the bag itself, it's a little bit too boxy and too bulky when I wear it as a crossbody bag. But many of you might like it as a messenger bag. For the 226 as a crossbody bag, I think it still, you know, looks better than the jumbo. You know, that's how I feel. I think it's not that bulky and it's not too boxy. So I can actually wear it as a crossbody bag with the 226. With the double chain, as you can see, the jumbo chain is a bit longer than the 226. Both of them can wear as a, you know, double chain nicely on me, I think. So this is jumbo and this is the 226. Many people ask me which one is my favorite. I did my favorite purchase of 2013 and my most favorite bag is the classic flap medium large size, which is this one. However, I have recently got this one as a gift, the Reissue 225, and I quite like it. I like the distressed calfskin leather. It is very durable and the Reissue style is understated. I am a light traveler, so I actually prefer the smaller bags than the larger bags. Many people actually like these two, you know, the Reissue 226, it is quite popular size, and another one is the Jumbo Classic Flap. I actually found that the Jumbo Classic Flap is very heavy and very bulky. I actually prefer the Reissue 226 than the Jumbo Classic Flap. I found the 226, you know, can hold as much as the Jumbo Flap, or might be a little bit less, but it's not that much, and it is very light bag. It all depends on your personal preference, but for my preference, I would go for the smaller bags, which is these two. That's all my overview on these reissues and the classic flaps and the comparisons between these four. I hope it is helpful. I hope you guys like it. And if you have any question, please leave a comment down below, or you can reach me on Instagram. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Bye bye.